Season 3 is live in SealM on Cross, and it's the biggest shakeup the game has had. Max level expansion to 120, the long-awaited second-class advancement to new regions, and a fresh 10 million Shiltz Crystal pool waiting at the end of the season. Hi, I'm Sheena Vermillion, and in the next 6 minutes I'll show you exactly how the Season 3 gameplay changes connect to the tokenomics, and the smartest way to play this season if you want a top Shiltz ranking. Let's go! Quick foundation first, because every Season 3 decision flows from this. SealM's tokenomics are built on one rule: gameplay comes first. You play, you earn Shiltz ranking points, and your points stack across the whole season. When Season 3 ends, a fixed pool of 10 million Shiltz Crystals gets distributed based on your final ranking. 10 million, hard-capped, no extra issuance ever. Those crystals convert into SHILTZx, the on-chain token of the Cross ecosystem, through a mint and burn system, and SHILTZx is the only currency that buys limited Ooparts, the rarest items in the game. So capped supply, 2 ways to get it: gameplay or the decks, and demand tied to the best gear in Shiltz. That's the entire economy in one breath. Which means every gameplay buff in Season 3 isn't just content, it's a tokenomics lever. Here's why. Change number 1, the max level expansion. The cap jumps from 100 to 120. Every level past 100 gives you extra stat points, more combat power, and access to elite equipment and tougher content. Sounds like standard MMORPG stuff, until you remember how ranking points work in this game. Shiltz ranking points come from field bosses, rift bosses, Shiltz pass missions, dungeon weekly rankings, Tower of Sage, and the Dimensional Rift boss. Point scale with your contribution rank, and the gap is brutal. Rank 1 on Reyuk III with the Silver Anchor pays 438 points. Fall to the bottom of the top 100, you get 32. That's a 14 times difference for the exact same boss. Contribution rank is a damage race, and the max level expansion just raised everyone's damage ceiling. Players who push to 120 fastest will own the contribution boards while everyone else is still grinding. In this tokenomics model, levels are literally worth crystals. Change number 2, and the headline of Season 3, the second class advancement. At level 100, every class advances into a specialized second class with exclusive new skills. Warrior becomes Sword Saint, Knight becomes Paladin, Mage becomes Cryomancer, Cleric becomes Inquisitor, Gourmet becomes Chef, Jester becomes Assassin, Hunter becomes Archer. To start, hit level 100 and visit the Employment Center Director in Capital Elim. Your second class isn't just a new title, it's a whole new skill kit, which means new damage rotations, which means the contribution rankings on every single boss are getting reshuffled right now. Whoever masters their second class gameplay first wins the early season point race. And early season points are the cheapest points you'll ever earn. Competition only gets harder from here. One more thing, the Ancient Core. It's the new rare material that powers your second class skills, earned through level up achievements and the request exchange. Stockpile it. Your power spike depends on it, and your power spike is your ranking. Change number 3. The map itself grew. Season 3 adds to new regions: Land's End, a frozen frontier for levels 80 to 100, and Western Reyuk Forest in year 315, built for the new 100 to 120 range. You reach it through the training tower in Capital Elim. New regions bring new field bosses, including Darkened Gariel, and new bosses mean brand new contribution boards that nobody owns yet. On top of that, the Seagull equipment and winter dungeons are expanded to match the new level cap, and the Shiltz Pass extends with more missions. Dungeon weeklies and pass missions are both ranking point sources, so your weekly point ceiling just went up. So here's your Season 3 game plan, in 4 steps. 1. Rush level 100 and finish your second class advancement immediately. To push toward the new max level while farming Land's End and Western Reyuk Forest, where boss boards are still uncontested. 3. Never skip the guaranteed points: Shiltz Pass, dailies, dungeon weeklies, Tower of Sage. The final ranking is a season-long total, and consistency beats hero moments. For bank your ancient cores early. Do those 4 things and you're playing the tokenomics, not just the game. That's Season 3 in SealM on Cross Max Level Expansion. Second class advancement, new regions, and the same fixed 10 million crystal pool that makes every one of those gameplay changes worth real ranking value. If this breakdown helped, hit like, it genuinely helps the channel, comment which second class you're advancing into, and subscribe, because when the Season 3 ranking data drops, I'll be back with the numbers. Quick reminder, none of this is financial advice. Token values move, so always do your own research before touching the decks. I'm Sheena Vermillion. Play smart, rank high, and I'll see you in